Alright lads, welcome to On The Bench TV. How are ye all doing today? So in this one we're going to be talking about Mohamed Salah makes the PFA team of the year. Latest Liverpool FC news. So today, how are you all doing? Nathan's in the building. Hi Daz, Jerry, Alex. How are you all doing today, guys? So the main topics, like I say, we're going to be having a bit of a structure to my live streams from now on. Are going to be Mo Salah, PFA team of the year, player of the year. Obviously, that's coming up. And we're going to talk a bit about Bobby Firmino. You'll find out why I'm going to talk about Firmino as the stream goes on. Let me just quickly, I forgot to tweet this out because obviously YouTube doesn't want to put out my notifications at the moment. So I'm just going to quickly send out a tweet, lads, to let everyone know. Going live now. Come join in, you legends. Hashtag LFC. That'll do, won't it? That'll do nicely. There you go, that's done. Right, so Nathan says, hi Daz. GB says, boss that. Yes, mate. Oh, what, you like the graphics, do you, mate? I'm glad you like it, mate. Alex retracted his message, so I don't know what he had said. But he says, always love your streams. I'm glad you like them, Alex, mate. You're right there, mate, says GB. Hope so. Hope I'm alright. Nice screen setup. Thank you very much, Nathan, mate. I was working on it yesterday, and then I've tweaked it a little bit today, and then it'll be even better, hopefully, by the end of today. So on, so on. We're getting there now, guys. We're getting there. Gaming Lad says, hey, baby. Lol, joking. Oh, hello there, sexy. What else have we got there? Tyrell says, yes, Daz. Yes, Tyrell. He always comes in with yes, Daz. Jake's in the building. You alright, Jake, mate? How are you? He says, you're right, Daz. Where is Bobby Firmino on the list? Should be there, says Nathan. Right, so I think that's it there. Do you use other channel, Daz? I will be, Jake. I will be. I've got to get back up and running using it. I should be able to live stream. So my plan is, Jake, by the beginning of next week, Monday, I'll be using that channel as well as this one. That's the plan. All right, bomb diggity, diggity, Jake. I don't know what that was all about. Right, so Mohamed Salah has been named in the PFA Team of the Year, guys. Let me read out the Team of the Year in case you've been living under a rock or in case you've been mad busy with work, school, whatever. You know, the Team of the Year is David De Gea in goal, Man United, the scum. We all knew that was going to happen anyway. Walker for Man City, then Otamendi. Vertonghen for Tottenham, Alonso Chelsea, Salah for Liverpool. Whee! Gets in Mohamed Salah. Then you've got De Bruyne, Silva, Eriksen for Tottenham, Aguero Man City, Kane for Tottenham. So that's your Team of the Year, guys. What are your views on it? Put in the chat section now. What are your guys' views on the Team of the Year? Do you agree with that? Do you disagree with that? I'm not too sure, to be fair. I think that Bobby Firmino, for definite, should have been in there. You know, there's some stats that I want to bring up, guys, which is something that I will talk about a little bit more in depth in a minute. But we'll stick with this one. But it will coincide with that, if that makes sense. But yeah, I think personally, if you look at the second half of the season, there's a few Liverpool players that made that Team of the Year. Robbo, you know, like Robertson, left back, definitely makes Team of the Year for me at left back. You know, Virgil van Dijk, since we signed him, outstanding, been outstanding at centre back. A lot of our players are definitely picked up for the second half of the year, aren't they? So let me know what you think on that, guys. I mean, obviously, I believe it's Sunday. I haven't looked if it is 100% Sunday, but I believe it's Sunday that we're going to find out whether Mo Salah wins Player of the Year. But he should do, shouldn't he, guys? He should do. But I think it is Sunday anyway, guys. Right, let me see what you guys are saying about that anyway. Jiwi says, do you believe that any others should have been included, like Robertson? I do, mate. Like I just said, I think basically, I think what it is Liverpool, you know, really started to turn up second half of the season, didn't we? So I think if it was going off the second half of the season, I think there would have been a couple of other Liverpool players in there. But I think we kind of let ourselves down at the beginning, didn't we? We dropped points, silly points, things like that. But yeah, you know, like Bobby Firmino, absolutely outstanding. Mane, even though Mane's took criticism this year, had a bit of dip in form at one point, you know. Mane's had a well good season as well, really, if you look at the bigger picture and stuff. Like, you know, a few of the players at Liverpool have been top draw, really. And you could tell we're in the semi-finals of the Champions League and stuff. Like, yet they didn't make the PFA Team of the Year. But doesn't matter, like, I guess, does it? But we know how good they are, so Never says Robertson should be left back PFA team of the year. Yeah, fully agree with you there, mate. Gaming Lad says as well, Robbo should be in as well. Most consistent fullback in the league. I think so as well. So you two both agree with that one. Ferno says, hey Ferno, how are you today, mate? What are your views on it, Ferno? Robertson should be in the team. See, there you go, Ferno, straight in there, same as us. I woke up at like 00:25 today and I saw a notification pop up of your live stream. Couldn't watch it as I had school. Oh no. Yeah, I did a live stream last night, guys. It's not stayed up there because what it was I was working on these sort of graphics like what you see now today. Yesterday evening, and I was just doing a test run basically to see how it looked when I actually went live. I didn't actually think anyone was going to join, to be fair, because it was really, really late. And I ended up being on a live stream for like an hour and a half to 2 hours last night. And yeah, over 20 people ended up joining in, like at points of that. So we ended up having a bit of a laugh, actually, to be fair. Yeah, random, but that's my channels for you, innit, guys? Gaming Lad says, just noticed Van Dijk is demanding us to hit the like button. Indeed he is. Smash the like button now because Van Dijk says so. And what Van Dijk says goes, doesn't it? And Van Dijk says we're going to win the Champions League this year, guys. Van Dijk deserves it. He's much better than Otamendi. Fully agree with that one as well. To be fair, I think Otamendi was like probably the biggest shock for me when I saw that. I was like, really? I don't know how he managed to get in there, to be fair. Taro says Aguero shouldn't be in it. A proper left wing should be in it. Yeah, I think so as well. To be fair, I wouldn't say that, you know, Mane should be in there. You know, I think Sane probably for me would get in that spot. What do you reckon on that one? That's me not being biased there, but I don't know with that one, guys. Only reason Otamendi is in there is because he scores goals and won the league. He's not that good of a defender, worse than Lovren, to be honest. Yeah, I was shocked to see him in there, guys. LSM says, the only player, in my opinion, that you could make a case of being in the team in the season should be Firmino. Yep. Kyle Walker is so overrated. Robertson has done more work. I like Kyle Walker, but, you know, the price that they paid for him was, well, I guess with today's market, innit? But I hope you're right anyway, LSM, and that. Where was it? That's just jumped on me again. Van Dijk was shite for Southampton, maybe next season. Yeah, that's it. That's what I mean. Since he signed for Liverpool, that's why Van Dijk hasn't made the team. Because since he signed for us, he's been quality. But before that, like, think back, guys, before we signed him. Do you remember, like, even a lot of you guys were saying, I don't know whether we should be paying that much money for him. He's been shit for Southampton this season. And, you know, I was saying, just give him the benefit of the doubt, guys. He's not happy there. He wants to come to Liverpool, so. I don't know why I just motorboated my cup of tea, basically, but, yeah. Van Dijk is the best centre-back in the league, but because he plays for Liverpool, no one really rates him. Yeah, hopefully that doesn't end up being the case, because I think a lot of people do rate Van Dijk. You know, I just think it probably does come down to the fact that he had the half season that he didn't really do anything, did he? Because he was at Southampton, not happy. Gazatron, you're right, Gaza, mate. How are you today? I'm thinking with Salah, Faith for PFA. LFC might make Bobby their PFA. Yeah, Van Dijk has been world class for us. LSM, he fixed our defence. Yep. LSM says if he plays like he is now next year, then sure this season. However, I disagree. Otamendi was really good this season, even though he got exposed in defending the last couple of weeks. Winky face. Yeah, we know how. I thought Sane was in it. No. Let me just double check. I don't think he was. Let me just read that again. Let me just make sure I didn't miss it. No. Like I say, it says here, David De Gea, Walker, Otamendi, Vertonghen, Alonso, Salah, De Bruyne, Silva, Ericsson, Aguero and Kane. That's your team of the year there, mate. Totally agree, says Ferno. Sane shouldn't have been in Aguero's place. Oh, Sane should have been in Aguero's place. Yeah, fully agree. Tyrell says next season majority of the team of the year will be Liverpool players, lads. Let's hope so. I think, you know, next year hopefully we do take that next step. Finally, really compete for that Premier League trophy that has been eluding us now. And they've said should be De Gea, Robbo, Company, Vertonghen, Valencia, David Silva, De Bruyne, Ericsson, Salah, Sane, Firmino. Yeah, what a team that would be. Can you imagine if a Premier League team had that squad? Any team had that squad. It'd be unreal, wouldn't it? That is one quality team. Bet you all 10 quid Cater will be in contention for Player of the Year next season. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I hope he does hit the ground running. I've got every faith that he will, but I think he's a top draw player. I think we're going to have a really good player on our hands next year. I hope I'm right with that one. I've got a good feeling about him. Apparently Van Dijk told Klopp to sign Delight. I don't know if it's true though. Is that De Vrij? I think. Is that? I don't know, mate. Firmino should be at the bench of the team of the year at least. Yeah, right, so let me... you are talking about someone else there, guys. Right, let me just talk about this Firmino thing that I did because we keep bringing up Firmino. So let me just bring this up because it's got the stats of what I want to talk about. Where was I, you little bugger? Right, this is absolutely amazing. Some of you will know one thing, right? Now, some of you guys would have seen this, right? That Bobby Firmino has won more tackles than Mustafi. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of you guys would have come across that over the last week or so, that this season, Bobby Firmino has actually won more tackles than Mustafi has, yeah. Being that Bobby Firmino is a striker, Mustafi is a defender, that's incredible, right? But from Squawka Football, their stats, Roberto Firmino is the only player in the Premier League this season to win 60 plus tackles and create 50 plus chances. 62 tackles won, 53 chances created. Get you a number 9 that can do both. With that symbol, yeah. And then, what was this? So, with 25 goals and 13 assists, only Mohamed Salah contributed more for the free scoring Reds, and this is the bit that is really good. Squawka Football also say Roberto Firmino has won more tackles in the Premier League this season, 62, more than every other defender at a top 6 club apart from Azpilicueta, or however you say his name, which obviously we know who he is, don't we? So it's not just Mustafi that he's won more tackles than. It's actually every other defender in the top 6 in the Premier League. That is outstanding, lads. That is absolutely outstanding. Obviously, apart from Chelsea's Azpilicueta, if that's how you say his name. So, you know, that is why I think that he should have been in the PFA team of the year, because not only is he banging in goals, you know, he's key, instrumental to how Liverpool are playing this year. I think he's instrumental as to why Salah will probably pick up Player of the Year, Golden Boot. You know, I think Firmino is so underrated, it's ridiculous. I think Bobby Firmino, if you take Bobby Firmino out of Liverpool, then we wouldn't be half as good. And I think that is not even an understatement, guys, to be honest. I really do. I think Firmino gives us something that I don't think there's another player out there that does what Bobby Firmino does. And them stats are ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. I saw that and I was like, wow. I'm real, guys. So let me know what you guys think on that in the chat. Put it in the chat now. Like, he's won more tackles this year than any other defender in the top 6. With 62, I think it was, when it's 62 tackles. That's more than any other defender in the top 6 clubs in the Premier League this season, apart from Azpilicueta at Chelsea. That is ridiculous, lads. That is absolutely ridiculous. Brad the Gamer says, Windows need to hurry up and open. Half Europe wants Delight, so I shouldn't be surprised. Delight is sadly nothing more than a player that will use us to get Barca, so I don't mind missing out on him. Yeah, that was roughly where I was, wasn't it? Imagine if we get Kevin De Bruyne, he's a Liverpool fan. I would love that to happen, but I don't think it would ever happen, would it? Gaztron, De Gea, Robertson, Virgil van Dijk, Alonso, Walker, Kevin De Bruyne, Silva, Sané, Firmino, Kane, Salah. Yeah, I've got to admit, I think that would be like my team probably right there. I think that was kind of where my head was, Gaza, with it. TE, welcome to the stream, mate. New kit announced tomorrow at 9 AM. Yep. Hope you're alright, TE, mate. Leon, hi, Dad. You alright, Leon, mate? How are you today, buddy? Hope you're well today, my friend. Leon Roberts, everyone. If you see down, I believe it's this side of me. Now, on my little desk that I've made, the little award, the little trophy that's there, I now do a Subscriber of the Week award, and Leon Roberts is my first Subscriber of the Week. He got good news about his mum. Obviously, she's won the battle with cancer, so I wanted to give him the award. Plus, he joins in on all my live streams. He comments on everything and that, and you know, I believe he deserved the award for the first week. And I will be picking a new subscriber of the week every Sunday. So for your chance to get your name on that little award for a week, then all you got to do is join in on live streams, leave comments, you know, interact with the other subscribers, like the videos and stuff, thumbs up and things. That's all it comes down to. And you know, it will be different things, guys. Like I said, Leon, he's been a subscriber for time. I was really chuffed for him and for his family, like with the great news that I had over his mum. So that well went towards it as well. Nathan Gazatron says, why 2 left backs? Oh, I didn't see that one. Gaming Lad, like, is a young teenager at Ajax who looks really promising. Yeah, but is it either Alonso or Harry Maguire? Harry Maguire is a quality defender as well. Toss up for me. The home kit from this season is fantastic. I wish we could have kept it for years to come. Yeah, I love the home kit this year, I must admit. I really like the home kit that they've leaked as well for next year. I love collars on kits, guys. I must admit, I'm a big fan of collars on kits. Got my hands on Roma tickets home and away. Sure you have, Brad. How have you managed that? I was looking them up today, like ticket sites and that, trying to sell them for like 500 quid. I was like, I ain't paying that. I'm not paying £500 for tickets, no bloody way. I will get them. I'm just not paying 500 quid. Anyone can get more effing tackles than Mustafi. It's very true, gaming. It's very true. Breaking Kamey's claiming PFA award. Yeah. And for winning Sub of the Week, Leon Roberts, Daz will get you tickets for Ultimate Champions League final. I wish, Daz. I wish I was made of that sort of money. You know what I mean? Kieran Aaron, welcome to the stream, mate. How are you today, buddy? I've just seen you in there talking. Alonso over Robertson is a complete joke. Yes, mate. Fully agree. I fully agree. I think it's because Robertson's only just come in the second half of the season, and he playing and that, but it's mad, isn't it? It's mad. Like, I think there should be a couple of players put in there that aren't not just Liverpool players, but other players. Leon says, how are you, Dazza? I'm very good, mate. I'm very good. What you done today? And we are 100% linked with Ruben Neves. Yeah, we are linked with him, mate. I've seen that news today as well. I've seen what we're linked with him. We were linked with him before. I think, you know, I like that we were linked with him before. I thought he was a good player before. And he's got a shot on him, hasn't he? To say the least. But yeah, I think there's a definite link there, but we'll have to see how that one pans out, to be fair. But yeah, I'm good, mate. What have I done today? I've been tweaking a few of the graphics and that. Spent a bit of time with Riley. That's about it, really. I've had a bit of a chilled one today, to be fair, lads. I needed it. I needed a chilled one today. Where was we? Thanks, Daz, bro. Means a lot. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. Left wing, he's like Mane, season ticket holder, says Brad. Oh, you lucky bugger. You're absolutely lucky. I wish I was. How you highlight my name, says Nathan. Breaking news, Kane has now won 3 league trophies, Bundesliga, La Liga and Premier League after claiming to be Bayern's, Barca's and City's titles. Yeah, I can imagine that. I can imagine that. We need a backup winger. Sisto or Shaqiri would be perfect. Yeah, I think we need a backup winger as well, guys. Leon says he could be the new Coutinho, and yeah, Ferno agree. Riley, says Leon. Yeah, little dude. Nathan, justice for the 96. I had a relative who was injured there. Yeah, definitely justice for the 96. Do you like that little scroll that goes across underneath the chat box now? I wanted to feature that in there somewhere. Gaza says, I don't understand how people still think Klopp is not up there with the best of the best yet. Me either, Gaza, me either. 8 mil on Robbo and 38 million on Salah. We can turn a blind eye to the 75 million defender. Yeah, fully agree with you, mate. Fully agree. I think Klopp is an absolute legend, to be honest. You know, he's quality, and he would love Ruben Neves. And do you think Robertson has what it takes to be Liverpool captain in the future? I think he's definitely showing like the makings like of a captain. He's got the material to be a captain. Like, I think what I like about him and why the fans have took so quickly to him is, you know, the passion that he shows like when he plays. It's the determination. He plays like he's a Scouse-born lad, doesn't he? Like playing for Liverpool, like, which is what I absolutely love. So yeah, I can't see why he couldn't end up being a captain in the future, but I don't know whether he would ever become Liverpool captain. I don't know why like why he would end up being captain when we've got the likes of Van Dijk or whatever there, because I think Van Dijk would probably end up being captain within the next 2 seasons. I can't see why Van Dijk doesn't take over as captain, but I don't know, like, you know, you don't know what the future holds, do you? You know, I think after Van Dijk is captain, I think young Trent will end up, you know, progressing and becoming captain down the line, following the steps of like a Steven Gerrard, young Scouse lad that works his way up to be Liverpool captain. It's there in the making, isn't it? Right there for him. But yeah, I like Robertson. I think he plays with passion, and I think that's why everyone's like taken so quickly to him, isn't it? Gazatron worth it though. Yeah, I'd love Ruben Neves. Yeah, I think everyone like would love Ruben Neves, wouldn't they? Like, everyone's talking about him at the moment. He's highly being spoke about throughout the world of football at the moment. You should do subscriber calls. Yeah, Brad. That's why there's a Skype thing up there. That's my Skype name on the bench, LFC, and everything. I am going to be doing that in the future. I've done a few before. And I've also done like collaborations which were done through Skype and that with other Liverpool YouTubers. So it will be coming again. Like I say, I'm just trying to get back on top of things. Trying to make everything look smart and that now for the future, and then we step it up, vamp it all up again, and progress, like, and start to implement things that I wanted to do, like for the channels and stuff which I had in my head, but then obviously, like you guys remember, I lost a couple of people close to me over the Christmas period, so I kind of put it back, and then I've had to move and stuff. So, but now I'm starting to move past all that. So now that I moved in here, should be all good, guys. I'm starting to like sort everything out a bit and that. Klopp would spend 100 million plus on Neves. I think Klopp would love to get Neves, you know what I mean? Leon says, Kieran, in my opinion, I don't. Virgil or Ox will be captain. I think Ox is really starting to show that he has got the makings of a captain, like the way he talks and everything, his attitude. I think he's got real captain material right there, like for me. I've been saying it like since he signed for the club, to be fair. Robson was Scotland captain. Was he? I didn't know that. I didn't know that he was. Van Dijk for captain. I agree with that one, Nathan, mate. Nathan, he would, yeah. Salah for Prime Minister, says Nathan. Yeah. When Hendo, I can't believe that they voted him, didn't they, to be Prime Minister, a lot of them. When Hendo / Milner become bench players. Yep. Going on, how is Klopp not seen as a better than Pep in is dumb? He is third after buying a left back from a relegated team, a centre back from a relegation zone team, and a winger from Roma, and uses youngsters at right back. I think what it is you've got different types of managers, ain't you? Like Pep is like a sort of manager that he requires a team that will throw money at him so that he can throw money on ready-made players. Klopp's the type of manager that wants to work with youth players and he doesn't need a lot of money. He's more about coaching, which to me, if I was to look at what a manager's role is at a club and what their job is, the task is to coach. And to me, that's what Klopp does. Whereas Pep, you know, Pep just buys the best players out there and says, this is what I want you to do, which if you have the best players in the world, you know, if you tell them, I want you to pass the ball around for 90 minutes of the game, of course they're going to be able to do that. So think of it what you want, innit, I guess. But there's no denying that Pep has got something about him, innit, because otherwise he wouldn't win things. Because let's face it, there are managers out there that still wouldn't achieve what he's achieved, even with the money that he's done. But I still, without being biased, I still think that a manager like Klopp is better than someone that just throws money at the best players in the world, to be honest. That's why I've never turned on Klopp, even though there was people going Klopp out and all this, like back when everything wasn't going Liverpool's way. I've never turned, because I think I just want to back Klopp. So you've just got to trust that what Klopp does, he knows best. He knows a lot more about football and stuff than what we do. Let's face it, otherwise we'd be doing what Klopp's doing. You know, we're not Liverpool managers, are we? Like, you know, don't mean he didn't already have a good squad. Yep. Pep Mourinho can't have all had squads. The only manager to prove me wrong on that is Rafa. Rafa's a quality manager. I think Rafa is underrated big time. You know, look at what he's doing with Newcastle again. Like, he's so undervalued, isn't he? Real Madrid to Newcastle, even stuck the Championship. Yep. Well, go on, Dad, says Callum. You alright, Callum, mate? How are you, buddy? Rafa is a Newcastle legend. Yep. Leon Roberts, yeah, but he's just won the league. Klopp is top class, don't get me wrong, but Pep is better. I don't know, man. I don't think Pep is better. I think they're two different types of managers. Like I say, I don't think you can compare managers until you give both managers, the same players, the same amount of money and stuff, which you can't do that. It's like comparing a defender to a striker and saying which is the better player. You can't compare them, can you? You know what I mean? Because they're two different types of players. You can say, well, that striker is a lot better than what that defender is because that striker scored 600 goals in his career. Well, that defender didn't score that many, but you know, it's not a defender's job to score goals or whatever. See what I'm saying? Like, it's two different things. I just think you got to look at it that they're both quality managers. You know, like I rate both of them as managers, but I think they're both two different types of managers. Rafa is Champions League manager in a Championship team. Yeah, the Klopp out people were having a temper tantrum because of a few bad results. Yeah, I know what you mean, Edison. I must admit, like when that was going on, there was a point on my channels where I was dreading doing live streams because I was literally like, mate, I can't be dealing with people keep crying about Klopp out and stuff, because I was like seriously, like Klopp's not had long, like he's still not really got the players that he wants. Like he's still using three quarters of a Brendan Rodgers team, you know what I mean? Like, which if you look at the teams and the players that he was using, like no wonder he like was having bad games and bad results and stuff, you know what I mean? So Gaming Lad might be a Southampton youngster he can find. Bertrand, says Nathan. Bertrand's not a bad player. I like Bertrand. Agreed, as we don't need no more Southampton players. I like Bertrand. I think Bertrand's a good player, but when we were linked with him before, I kind of did think to myself, I don't really want to keep taking off Southampton because it makes us look like a bit of a laughing stock, but Bertrand's quite good. Yeah, but Gaz, we looked at Robertson. Yeah, Ward-Prowse is a very technical player. Yeah, he is. Gazatron, how do you highlight my name? Says Nathan. I think you just put like an @ by it, mate, and then you type their name, to be fair. Like put the @ symbol before it, mate, I think. I think that's how he does it, mate. We don't need no more. Yes, we don't. So yeah, the other thing that I was going to speak about, guys, before I end up shutting this down, is obviously Player of the Year. We got that coming up, haven't we? I think it's safe to say that we're all thinking that Mo Salah's going to win it or whatever. The person closest to him is obviously Harry Kane in it. But I wanted to say, for me, well, Kevin De Bruyne as well is in there, isn't it? You got, I think the top three is Kevin De Bruyne in it, Harry Kane. I should have said Kevin De Bruyne. You got Kevin De Bruyne, Harry Kane, and Mo Salah in it. It's the top three really. But the question I wanted to ask you guys was, out of, if you eradicate them three, I want you to think outside the box. Yeah, I want you to pick a player that isn't one of the top players out there that you've been most impressed with this season, and I want you to put their name in the chat now, in the little chat box. And if you're not watching it live or whatever and you're watching this back, put their name in there now. I don't mean like, I see Tyrell put like David De Gea or whatever, which obviously a quality goalkeeper, but for instance, like pick a team that, you know, like isn't one of the top teams or whatever, or a youngster that's playing for one of the top teams that's really surprised you. Gaming Lab, Robertson, see, something like that. I know, like with Liverpool, Harry Maguire there for Callum, that's a good shout as well. That's kind of where my head was at with the question, guys, if that makes sense. Was I want to see what you guys are thinking. Like Nick Pope, Nathan, that's a quality thing there. Harry Maguire, Robertson for Gazatron, Vardy for Tyrell, yeah. Trent Alexander, yeah, that's a good one. Ben Mee, yeah. That's what I was saying. I was just seeing what you guys would say, do you know what I mean? That's biased for Robbo, but true as well. Yeah, I think so as well. Tarkovsky, Wilfried Zaha, Murray, Ox, says Leon, yeah. I think Zaha, you know, a few people have been saying to me about Zaha. Would I take Zaha as that backup winger? And I think I would, because he wouldn't expect to play first team football, would he? So I think we'd be looking at someone that wouldn't expect to play week in, week out. So Zaha could be that player. Murray from Brighton, yeah. Yeah, I know you're on about Leon, mate. Gazatron, Aubameyang, you said smaller team. I like that. I see what you did there, Gaming Lad. I see what you did there. Oh, that was very clever. I like that. I fully like that. Yeah, I think, you know, I wouldn't take Zaha because he is a mank. I see where you're coming from with that, LSM. I'd take him on the pure fact that I think he is a handful, and I don't think he would expect to play first team football. So yeah. Plus, I don't like playing against Salah either. I think he's a little bit of a shitbag to play against, isn't he? So Callum Wilson, yeah, Callum Wilson's a good player, mate. I like Callum Wilson. I'm going, lads, going for tea. See you later, boys. See you, Daz. Take care, Leon, mate. You have a good tea, mate. Got to be Pope, says Gaming Lad. Yeah, I think Pope's been quality, ain't he? I would sign Pope, to be fair, if Liverpool go into the market in the summer. If Mignolet goes, then I would take Pope to compete for goalkeeper spot. Gaztron says, what about that lad from the Championship that everyone is talking about? Neves. Are you talking about Neves, is it? Pope from the Vatican City. Pope. I have the answer, Daz, says Gaztron. Has to be Son. Sessegnon, you right, Matthew Shirt, mate? Sessegnon, yeah. Firmino for centre back. Firmino for centre back, yeah. Joey Barton, oh god, look, you guys are all going fucking nuts now, aren't you? Like, with it? You're all throwing stupid names. I'm just reading them, I'm like, yeah. Son from Spurs, yeah. Son sometimes thinks he's like a god, doesn't he? Like, Son, like, thinks he's like the next C. Ronaldo, though, you know what I mean? I think, right, so, what I had in mind was I was going to ask you guys who you thought, and I was going to pick one of them. And I'm going to say Pope. I'm going to say Pope, to be honest. Out of the guys that you've said, I'm going to go with Pope. No, I'm going to say Fellaini. Well, you know, there is that, isn't there? Fellaini, you know, he's going to be a Liverpool player and all that in the summer. Son is quality. Son is a good player. He does think he's a bit of a C. Ronaldo, though, like I say sometimes. Lee Sharp. Oh, God. Don't even go there, Lee Sharp. Bellend, mate. I hate Lee Sharp. Pope for the Vatican City. Yeah, mate, yeah. I'll take Pope for the Vatican. Yeah, Pope is decent. I'll rate him. Yeah, Matthew. Me too. I think out of all the names that you guys have said, I'm going to go with Pope because I think, if Liverpool sell Mignolet in the summer, I think I would take Pope. I think as a goalkeeper replacement for Mignolet, I think Pope would be the one that I think I'd like to see come in and really compete with Karius. You know, I think he could push Karius as well. Gaming Lad says, bravo! Lol! Has Ericsson been listed for PFA? Not too sure, that's a good question. Not too sure on that one. Not too sure. He must have been. He must have been, hasn't he? Vardy has been immense considering he's in his 30s. Yeah, mate, I would have signed Vardy a couple of seasons ago, to be fair. After they won that Premier League, I would have signed Vardy. I rate Vardy. I think he could still give something to like one of the top 6 teams, to be honest. I think I think he would suit Liverpool. Because I think he would suit our high press. He's like an animal, isn't he? Plus, I don't like playing against Vardy, so it suits Liverpool, doesn't it, to take him away from him. Midfield 3 next season. Keita. Ooh. And then I think... So we got Naby Keita, haven't we? If we sign Jorginho, then I think you're going to have to say Jorginho in there. Oh my God. We're going to have some options there, guys. Because I would say... Ox, if he carries on progressing the way he is, he's going to be quality. So he's going to be in for a shout. Wijnaldum can have a quality game, can't he? I think Chan's going. Milner's stepped up in games, big games this year. Hendo's had some blinders, and he of late. Oh, mate, I don't know really there, guys. But I think it'll probably be Keita, Jorginho and Ox. If Ox carries on the way he is, I think if you have Keita and Ox penetrating midfield the way they can do, wow. With Jorginho as a deep line midfielder, spraying balls left, right, centre. Oh my days. What a midfield that would be, guys. What a midfield. Ferno says, check Twitter DMs, Daz. Okay, I will do, mate. I'm going to shut it down in a second anyway. I've got to go and pick up the missus in a minute. If she's took the boy out to play a bit of footy. Tyrell says, Keita, Jorginho and Ox. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with there, mate. Gaza says Keita, Hendo, Ox, although I would prefer someone other than Hendo. Yeah. Daniel Sturridge, that injury was world class. Yeah. I don't really know the source. Apparently Ruben Neves is coming to Liverpool. There's a lot of rumours at the moment, Ferno, about Neves. I mean, Liverpool have been linked with Neves for, I think, the last 2 transfer windows. I've been told that Neves has been close to joining Liverpool over the last 2 transfer windows. So I've kept an eye on him, and we have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, today I've seen a lot of news and reports coming out about Neves. So we'll have to wait and see with that one. But what I'll do, guys, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I mean, if there's anything that I think looks a little bit more serious with it, I'll do a live stream about it, yeah. How old is Neves? I'm not too sure, actually. I don't know how old he is now. He's let me have a look quickly while I'm here. Just be easy for me to look it up in here, but one of you guys would just do exactly the same as me. I'll probably put it in before I do. Well, he's born in 1997, apparently, so age 21, I think they're saying that makes him. Apparently, that's what it's saying. Yeah, you lot are saying 21. Yeah, that kind of makes sense, because last time I looked him up, I think he was around 19, about to turn 20, so it would be about that. Good day, who is Neves? Says Michael Stabby. He's a quality player, mate. Look him up, Michael Stabby. Look up some of his goals. Yes, mate. You would take him, mate. You would take him. Yeah, you lads are all putting 21 in there, so you was all spot on as well, Michael Dunn. Hey, Daz. Hey, Michael, mate. Only a quick hello. I have to go to my art class. I will see you in the next stream. Okay, Michael, mate. I've got to go anyway, lads. Like I say, I've got to go and pick the missus up with the kid. I've seen that wonder goal, and he looked about 30-ish. Yeah, that wonder goal was absolutely beautiful, wasn't it? One of the best goals I've seen, to be fair. What's his skill set? To be fair, I think his skill set, like, well, you've got to add finishing to it now, but I think, like, his ability to really open up, like, play, to be fair. So I think that's probably why Liverpool may be linked with him, because if a team sits back, Neves is really good at, like, linking up with players and that. So that's from what I remember when I used to look at him when we first linked with him. He may have progressed in certain things, certain areas and that. So some of you guys might have looked at him a bit recently. Michael Stabby says, like Coutinho. Yeah, pretty much. I'd say I wouldn't class him up there with Coutinho in certain aspects, but I think he's a bit better than Coutinho. I think Coutinho was a little bit, you know, Coutinho always wanted to cut in, didn't he, and stuff like that, whereas I think Neves he's a little bit different to that. Like, I think he's a little bit more unpredictable than Coutinho, but Coutinho was so skillful, wasn't it? I don't think Neves is as skillful as Coutinho. I think Coutinho was on a bit of a different level with that one, but he may have improved from when I last looked him up. Like I say, it was over a year ago that I looked him up. So, but going like Coutinho was too selfish. Yeah, I think Neves is more of a team player than what Coutinho was. I think, you know, it's like I was saying, it's all about his link-up play and that. I think he's really clever. He's a clever player, and that's what I like about him. Gazatron, Klopp will do better signing potential like Neves over household stars, in my opinion. I think so as well, Gaza. I do. Right, lads, I'm going to cut it down there, because otherwise I'll end up talking to you guys for like another half an hour, and I can't afford to, because shit kill me. Alright, thank you for joining me as always, lads. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Like I say, we were talking about Mo Salah making the PFA team of the year. We spoke about Firmino. Why shouldn't he be in there? You know, absolute legend. He's done really well this year. I think if Liverpool would have had a better first half of the year, a couple of more of our players would have got in there, you know. I think that, you know, the second half of the year, if we were just going off that, then definitely Robertson would have been in there, wouldn't he? Van Dijk, since he joined for Liverpool, I reckon would have made it over Otamendi for definite. And I think that Firmino should have been in there for definite, guys, as well. I think Sane would have made it over Aguero as well for me in that one, but that's just my opinion anyway. Obviously, opinions differ, but it is what it is, isn't it? Okay, got you, bless. Yeah, take care, Michael, mate. Michael Stabby. Take care, Gaza, mate. Take care, Nathan. Take care, Gaming Lad. All you guys that are still there, you're never all clone geezers. Missed my last comment, says Nathan. Bye, mate. See, you know, pre-season, coys. Yeah. Take care, lads. I think that was all I wanted to cover in this one anyway, lads. Alright, hope you enjoyed the latest graphics that I've done for you guys. Like I say, there'll be a green screen turning up for me tomorrow. So you'll see what I've prepared with a green screen. Like I say, Leon Roberts, he's a subscriber of the week. I will be announcing my next subscriber of the week on Sunday. So obviously we've got a game coming up before that as well. So for your chance to end up being with your name on that award right there. For the next week, make sure to leave a thumbs up, leave comments on my videos, get involved with the other subscribers like always. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button now. If you're a Liverpool supporter, why haven't you already, eh? Because we are all the Liverpool family. Take care, guys. I've been on the Bench TV. You've all been legends. See you in the next one. Man.